Welcome back to the Money Master Unleashed podcast. I'm Adam Olson with you today. And in this episode, I'm going to show you how we generated $12,000 per month worth of lifetime income for some clients that we worked with. Now, I've been a financial advisor for over a decade, and these are some awesome strategies that I'm going to show you today that can give you a guaranteed paycheck from your life for the income floor and using the income for life model to generate lifetime income as well. Now, I do want to say that if you need help with your retirement plan, or if you're interested on how this strategy would work for you in your situation, drop down in the description of the video, schedule a meeting time, and I'd love to connect with you, or one of our advisors will connect with you to walk you through how this strategy could possibly work for you inside of your retirement plan. So let's talk a little bit more about what this is. So the Income for Life model is a tool that we utilize for our clients to develop lifetime retirement income. And it's very important because it takes into account three huge issues that could affect you significantly in your retirement. And those issues are inflation, the cost of goods rising as time goes on. We've seen great examples of that since 2019 with the cost of everything. The second thing that it takes into account is timing risk. So if you retire into a down market, or in your first few years there's a down market in a retirement plan, that could significantly alter your distribution strategy, possibly causing you to run out of money sooner than you'd like. And the third thing that it takes into account is longevity risk. So the biggest risk that most people have in retirement is outliving their assets. It's a fear that most people have. Well, with the use of this strategy, we're able to give you guaranteed lifetime income through an income floor, and we're also provide you extra income, and we do keep up with inflation with a 3% inflation assumption that we have built inside of the plan. So in my book, The Red Zone Retirement Plan, I talk extensively about how we use this model to solve all of our clients' needs in retirement. And where we really start with most of our clients is figuring out what your values are and what your needs, wants, and wishes are. And then once we have those things developed, once we've talked through those strategies, I'm able to develop a strategy with the Income for Life model to walk you through A to B, how this works inside of your retirement plan. So with these clients, I want to give you some details of these clients before I jump into the model and how we were able to utilize it for them. So the clients, we're having conversations with them, and we're about 6 months to 2 years possibly out from retirement. And we're talking to these clients, and they're saying, yeah, we're thinking 62, 65, we're not quite sure, but it's going to be at some point in the future that we want to retire. We're talking about their values, their assets, what they want to do with their assets, what they want to give to the kids. And really what we found is that where they're at financially right now, we can retire them at 62. They don't have to wait till 65, which was awesome in these clients' eyes because they had some things that they wanted to do outside of work with their lives. So some assumptions on the clients. First and most importantly, they have long-term care. They have a great long-term care policy that will take care of all of their needs if something were to happen to them in retirement with nursing home, assisted living, or home health care. The client's projected to have about $2 million at retirement time. We're assuming a 3% inflation rider. So we're assuming that $12,000 needs to grow by 3% per year. We created 5 buckets of income for them in retirement time, and they do have Social Security, pensions, land rent, and they really concerned about a couple things. The first thing they were concerned about was nursing home. They've covered that with long-term care, so that was all good. The second thing they were concerned about was longevity. There was a long longevity on the wife's side of the family, and so we showed them income for 38 years, taking her to age 100. So let's dig in now into the model and how we successfully used it to give them $12 grand a month in income, which is an awesome thing. And I do want to add here, guys, not everybody needs 12 grand a month. Some people may need 4. Some people may need 40. Whatever it is, it all just depends on your lifestyle and what your needs, wants, and wishes are. And if you need help finding those things out, check out my book, The Red Zone Retirement Plan. I think it'll help you a lot. So let's start with the 5 buckets that we used here for these clients. Bucket number 1, we assumed a 1% rate of return, which is super conservative for that bucket. Right now, fixed rates of return are closer to 5, to be real honest with you. Bucket number 2, right here, these are our rate of return assumptions. So these are how quickly and at what rates we're assuming these assets grow at. So we used 1, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Now, this last bucket, we're assuming an 8% rate of return, but it's an all-stock portfolio. And we're not going to touch this bucket for over 20 years. And so it has a lot of time to grow. And the percent of allocation, so the client's $2 million, this is how we're breaking it down in these different buckets to give them their lifetime income. Now, let's move on here. This is just this just shows you the buckets and the dollar amounts that we're putting in each buckets. And this is the one that I love to show you guys right here. So we talk about I talk about it in the Red Zone Retirement Plan, and we talk about it a lot with our clients, income floor. This is guaranteed sources of income that you have. So think Social Security, pensions, maybe you have an annuity contract, land rent, home rent, whatever it is. The income floor should be guaranteed sources of income. And that is the dark blue line that you're going to see along the bottom. And then the light blue line is income that's generated off of the model, off of the investments that we're using inside. And you'll see starting at $12,000, by the time that fifth segment rolls around, guys, these clients are going to be getting $28,000 in monthly retirement income. So through the use of the income for life model, we were able to safely give the clients $12,000 a month now, increasing to $28,000, taking the wife to age 100 if she still is around and needs the income at that age. So this is a personalized analysis that we use for our clients. Everybody's case is different. Everybody's needs, wants, and wishes are different. However, this strategy addresses a lot of the concerns that retirement people will have, such as longevity, inflation, and timing risk. And I do want to add, inside the Red Zone Retirement Plan, I talk about this extensively too. If you don't have some of your assets that are safe and secure when you're 5 years out or less from retirement time, you need to strongly look at that right now, especially with the way interest rates are right now. You need to look at your fixed buckets to make sure you're taking advantage of the current rate cycle that we're in right now. So if you need help with your retirement strategy, or if you're interested in implementing the income for life model inside of your own strategy that you already have, reach out, give me a call. I'd love to connect with you guys and show you how we can help you live your best life today. Just click the link in the description, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you soon. Investing involves risk, including the possible loss of principal. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Diversification does not guarantee a profit or protection lost against loss in a declining market. Purchase of life insurance is subject to meeting underwriting requirements. There is no guarantee of an individual will be insured. Annuities are long-term investments designed for retirement purposes. Withdrawals of taxable amounts are subject to income tax, and if taken prior to 59.5, a 10% federal penalty tax may apply. Guarantees are backed by the claims paying ability of the issuer and are subject to their terms and conditions.